This is my walk with Lucy in Venice. It is a 25-minute walking workout and toning that you can do indoors. So how it's going to work, you're just simply going to follow along now. So you're just going to walk with me. Every time you go upstairs, if you want to, you can take that to a light little jog. And the idea is with this video is you just follow along. We're going to go on this virtual walk through the beautiful Venice. So we're going to do lots of walking and toning. So while you're at home now, just march on the spot, or you can walk from one end of the room. So just imagine you are here now in the beautiful St. Mark's Square in Venice. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a mixture of walking and toning. So now what I want you to do is give me 10 of these shoulder presses. So if you're marching on the spot, just go for doing knee lifts, just taking the arms up and then slowly coming back. That's good. Keeping that going. Do it with good posture. So you just follow along. Now we're going to do 10 of these bicep curls. And the idea is I wanted to give you a fun workout that you can see the beautiful city of Venice, so you can enjoy getting fit. And let's now take the arms up. So this is just going to work your heart a little harder because we're taking your arms above heart level. So this time we're just doing a set of 8, and now let's go back to doing 8 of those bicep curls. So again, you're either marching on the spot or walking up and down the room. So we're going to go through Venice today. You're going to see some beautiful locations. So just enjoy this workout, enjoy this fitness adventure. So let's just keep marching, and just you can join in. So when I do a little jump, do a jump, and let's just take in the view, just have a look at this amazing location here. This is one of the highest points in Venice as well. So let's go back to that march. So now this time just have your arms out and just bend and then draw them back in. So again, if you're marching on the spot, just keep marching with good posture for me. Your palms are facing in. Now take that to a shoulder press for me. That's good, and just keeping that going. So extend the arms up. Nice control, and now take that out. So your palms face in, so you're just bending through the elbows. So again, you're either walking around your room or just marching on the spot, and you can see what all these locations, whereabouts they are in Venice as well. All right, that's good. And keeping that going. All right, just circle out through those arms. Let's just take it back to a quick little march on the spot. I'm going to get ready to do a really lovely full body toning move. So again, just copy what I'm doing. This is a really fun way that I'm just going to get you moving. We got a few little stairs, so let's just run up those stairs. And what we're going to do, we're going to come into just simply alternating doing knee lifts. So you're going to draw the knee up and then take that to the opposite knee. So we're going to do this for about 45 seconds, and we're just going to turn. So you're rotating around. Keep that upper body nice and straight for me, and just draw that knee up and then coming back. That's good. And really focus on keeping those core muscles pulled in tight. The upper body stays nice and straight. So it's alternating one knee drive to the other. So this one here is great for toning through the lower body, plus we're also still working aerobically, so we're getting that heart rate up. So working on your endurance and stamina. Doing really well, that's good. Let's just keep that going. And I deliberately haven't put any timers on here because I just want you to enjoy moving your body, looking at these lovely locations. So let's jump down from here, and of course let's do a quick little star jump, and now let's head this way. We're going to go straight now to the beautiful lagoon here in Venice. So let's just keep walking really nice and fast now, or march that on the spot. Remember, you choose. And just keep going. And at any point while you're doing this at home, if you want to, for the intervals when I'm walking, you could also take this to a light jog. And you can see how quiet it is, and that's because Hattie and I got up so early to film this for you, because this is quite unique to see the square so empty, because Venice is normally full. So this is why doing it early, it just meant we had it all to ourselves to share with you. So let's just keep marching at that good fast pace. Remember, when you're doing this at home, try and land nice and softly on your feet. So what we're going to do, we're going to simply now just take it back to doing one of your fast walks. So let's just walk really fast down the end here of this gondolier, and then I think it's time that we do some toning. So this time now, take your arms up and we're going to work your waist. So just following when you're ready, arms come up, we rotate from one side to the other, then we're going to do a side bend for 2. So you do 2 either side. So now take it 1 and 2, arms come up, twist that 1 and 2. Let's just keep going. So this now, we're just working through your core and your waist. It's good, and just reach up from one side to the other. So just as I said, whenever you're ready, just join in, follow the moves. And the most important thing is just take in the view. This workout is designed for your mental health as well as physical health. So twist that round to the side and then back over. So this one is really good for working through your core. Reach, and each time try and reach a little bit further. Twist that around, always keep your hips facing forwards. All right, so let's have a little look, and what we're going to do, I think we're going to go this way. So bring that straight back now for a march for me on the spot. Remember, if you want to, just take that to a nice little jog, just kind of follow along with what I'm doing. And remember, it's important always just take some nice deep breaths as well. Land nice and softly on your feet if you're doing the marching on the spot. And remember, if you can walk from one end of the room to the other. And just look at that beautiful morning. So early, and it was already really warm. I think it was something like 26 degrees already. All right, so that's good. And let's just keep walking. So remember, march really fast if you're doing this at home on the spot, or you could take that to that light little jog. Just add in some circle arms and just keep that going. So what we're going to do, we've got some stairs coming up here. So whenever I go up the stairs, what you can do, if you want to, you can take it to a light little jog or just march with those knees, take them a little bit faster. So you choose, you kind of make the workout work for you. And I think when we get to the top, what we should do is, if you're up for it, why don't we do 10 little star jumps? And so 10 star jumps if you want. Even the man behind me here joined in. All right, that's good. If you don't want to do these, you just carry on marching. Remember, this workout is for you, no one else. You make it how you want it to be. And this is the famous bridge of sighs here. All right, that's good. So what we're going to do, let's now take that straight back to your walk on the spot for me. And again, when you're walking, what you could really do now, which would be really good, focusing on whether you're marching or walking from one end of the room to the other, let's just really focus on drawing in your deepest abdominal muscle, known as your transverse abdominis, and you just do that by simply pulling your belly button in tight to your spine. So do that while you're walking for me. Hold it really tight, keep marching, keep walking, belly button tight to spine. Let's hold it like that for another 5 seconds. Let's go 4, take it 3, 2, and 1, and let's just keep going. So we're just marching, and again just taking in everything around and just looking at this city, literally my favorite city in the world. So guess what, we've got some more stairs now, so if you want to, let's get ready to run up them together, or you can just march a little bit faster all the way to the top. And I think we should do another 10 star jumps while we're here. So let's 10, take it 9, go 8, 7, let's go 6, take it 5, let's go 4 and 3, 2 and 1. All right, well done. So let's just have a quick little look at the view just over here, just so you can see. And we are now just going to take it straight back to another fast march on the spot. So this time now, let's just add in some arms. So while you're walking, I just want you to have your fingertips in line with your shoulders, just follow along, and let's just go for doing these tiny little circles. So this here on the right is part of the palace, which is amazing. And I'm going to be doing a blog, and just take that circle into the opposite direction now. I'm going to do a blog about all the different places that we visited, so if you want to go, you can find out where to go. I'll leave a link at the end of this in the video. All right, that's good. So fingertips stay in line with your shoulders, keep those core muscles fully engaged, doing really well. Keep going, and now let's settle it back in the opposite direction. We're just going to keep going. So this one here is just great for really working and toning through the shoulders, but we're still either walking or marching on the spot. So again, if you can, walk around the room doing this, or simply just maintain that march and just mimic those upper body movements as well. All right, that's good. And just release out those arms, just shake them out. And this time now, let's just take that straight back to another power march for me. So either marching on the spot, and if you are, really focus on using your arms, swing through the arms, Keeping that going. And let's work your abdominals again. So while you're walking or marching, I want you just focus on pulling your belly button in, really tight to your spine, pull it in for 10. Let's go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're just going to walk to the end here. And now we're going to do a really lovely lateral exercise, which is going to be great for your lower body. So let's just keep marching, and then I'm going to show you the move. And just again, take in that view, and just you can slightly hear the water, hear those waves crashing. So come into a slight squat and travel it to one side for me. Do 10 of these if you've got enough room. If you haven't, then just do it from one side to the other. And we're going to go for 10. Then we're going to hold. Now bring it back the opposite direction again for 10. So your knees are slightly bent. So what we're doing here is laterally working your inner and outer thighs. Now we've done 10. What we're going to do is we're going to go for 8. So travel that back 8. And if you haven't got the room, just go from one side to the other. Just hold it on the spot. That's good. And travel that back again. Make sure those knees are slightly bent. You've got your arms up, so we're fully engaging through those core muscles. That's good. This time for 6, and travel that across. That's good. And then we're going to bring that back. That's it. And then we're going to go for doing a set of 4. So now take it 4. Let's go 3, 2, and 1, and then bring that back 4. Let's go 3, 2, and 1, and let's go 1 and 2, and then travel that back 1 and 2. All right, let's just take it now. We've got some stairs. Run up those stairs if you want, and of course you know it's 10 star jumps. 10. Let's go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. Go 3, 2, and 1, and of course let's have a quick little look at that view and look at that blue sky. How stunning. And just look up here at the all the architecture here is absolutely stunning. So we're going to bring it straight back now to your march. We're going to go down the stairs. So every time we go downstairs, let's really focus on keeping those core muscles pulled in tight. Now we're going to walk down here. Let's go back to doing your arms up, shoulder press. Just keep going, and just look how quiet and empty these streets are. And just reach it up. Focus on doing it with good posture. And so remember, if you're at home and you're just marching on the spot, you're just taking those knees up, alternating one knee to the other, and you're just following in with these arm movements. And the great thing is, if say, and now bring your arms in front, punch in front, then out to the side. And also if you've had an injury, if you can't do the walking, you could do this seated and just mimic the upper body movements. So even like with the walking, you can just pretend you're walking with your arms, and you can join in with these. All right, that's good, keeping that going. And let's just bring that back now to a fast power march. Just circle through the arms. So if you're at home walking up and down the room, you can speed that up a little bit, or just simply take it back to that power march on the spot. Keeping that going and doing a little bit of window shopping, because that is cardio after all. All right, that's good. And this tells you the names of all the different streets that we're going through. And let's just keep going. And there's just something so magical. Even the shops, everything sparkles, sparkly bags. All right, that's it. And just keep going. So let's do another one to work those abdominals. So while you're marching, while you're walking now, I want you just to pull your tummy muscles in as tight as you can for me for 10 seconds. Go 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, stop. Let's run up here instead. And then when we get to the top, let's pull them in tight now and look at that view. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's bring it back now to your power march, marching nice and fast. So we've got a mix of toning and walking today. And the second time you do this, you can turn down the music, turn down the volume, sorry, and just put on your favorite Italian music, of course. And let's run up those stairs all the way to the top. And then we're going to get ready to go down into this tiny little square, and we're going to have a go at doing a full body exercise. This is a really nice one. It's a low impact. So for this one, what I want you to do is just imagine you're doing cross-country skiing. All right, so we're just going to take one arm in front, opposite arm to leg, and make that move nice and dynamic. So we're doing this one for about 40 seconds. Just land nice and softly, and just think about where we're working here. We're working near enough every single joint. So this one again here is a total body move. And the time now is about 7 o'clock. so it's really quiet, not many people out. All right, that's it. So just keep focused on what you're doing. Keep thinking that you're doing this for your mental health as well as your physical health. And we are well over halfway through this workout. It's just flying by, and the idea is you'll have done 25 minutes of cardio exercise at home in Venice. And let's just now take that back to a walk again. So marching that, or if you want to, you can always bring that up to that light little jog. And just make sure you're landing nice and softly with your feet. And let's take a deep breath in, deep breath out. So let's go back to doing another exercise. Just join in when you're ready. So you're going to reach over, then you're going to draw the knee up. So you travel it across, then knee comes up. So this one here, lateral move. Again, this is really good for your inner and outer thighs. So knee comes up, tap that foot out, knee comes up, tap that foot out. All right, so this is really good for also working what we call your motor skills, coordination. So it's great for your balance and your flexibility. Reach over and back. All right, that's good. So what we're going to do now the opposite side. So this time, let's get ready to now take that over, and now knee comes up. So travel that foot over, knee comes up. That's good. Over, and then knee comes up. That's good. And reaching that across and back. So again, this one here works through many joints. We're working your shoulder joints, even work your elbow joints, working the hip joint and even ankle joint, and also engaging through the knee joints. So this one is a total joint movement as well. And this is where this workout's really good. It's going to help to mobilize your joints. It's great for your balance and your flexibility. Let's just take in that view for a second, and we're going to get ready to continue on this fun walking workout at home. So this one now, I want you to go for 4 of these knees, and then just do a little march for 4, then take it 4 knees, and then give me that little march. So if you're at home and you haven't got much space, just go 4 knee lifts, and then just do a little march forwards for 4, hold, and then what you can do is travel backwards with these 4 knee lifts. And just draw that knee up, 3, 2 and 1, and just keeping that going. So we're again working here your agility, plus we're really working through your core, your balance, we're keeping that body moving, we're keeping your heart pumping, and we're getting you healthy and fit. So I think we need to go down here, and let's just see what we can find down here. So just keep going, keep moving. And Venice is just full of so many surprises. You spend your whole time looking left and right. So let's do a little bit of a plie squat. This looks like a perfect spot. So just standing with your feet slightly wider, then shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out, and you're just lowering down. You keep your upper body nice and straight as you do it. So again, this one here is really good for those inner and outer thighs. And just bend and then coming up. So each of these toning moves we're doing for approximately about 40 seconds. Doing really well. We've only got about 5 minutes left, so let's just keep that focused. And as I said, next time do it listening to your favourite bit of music. Just keep going, just look at those waves in the water, so relaxing, and keeping that going. So toes stay out to a 45-degree angle, upper body stays nice and straight. So there is the famous Rialto bridge. How stunning is this? And it's very rare to see it this quiet. So what we're going to do, we've got some stairs coming up, so let's just keep going. We're going to run up all the stairs to get to the middle of this bridge. So again, it's going to be really nice. If you want to, you can do it so you are doing a light little jog on the spot. So let's just keep going. So jog with me all the way to the top, land softly, or if you prefer, just keep doing that marching on the spot, but take those knees a little bit faster and a little bit higher, keeping that going till we've reached the top. And let's just have a quick little look at the amazing view from the most famous bridge in Venice. So as you're coming down the stairs, also now, let's just keep those tummy muscles pulled in really tight. Just keep marching. Just imagine you're coming down. When we get to the bottom, we're just going to spin around and have a little look. Just have a look at that view there. All right, that's good. So what we'll do, let's keep it to a march. We're going to do a little bit more on this bridge, then we're going to go straight back to toning. So we've nearly finished today, so let's just keep focused. So keep marching with good posture or traveling from one end of the room to the other. We've got some stairs now, so let's get ready to take that to a little bit of a jog. Jog on the spot if you want to, or if you want to, you can just keep that to a march. Doing really well. We're going to get all the way to the top, keeping that going. And let's just have a quick little look at that view, and we're going to get ready to do a really lovely toning move, so you can just join in when you're ready. And all we're going to do is alternate taking one leg behind, and you're just going to have your palms facing in and just open, so you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So this is really lovely for your chest. It's also really good to work through the glutes. And again, this one we're doing for approximately 45 seconds, and just keeping that going, just opening up through the upper body. So this is underneath the RIALTO bridge right now. So and just keep going. And if you ever do go, then do let me know on social media where your favourite place was, and send me a picture and tag me on there. And let's just keep going. Open up through those arms. Knees stay slightly bent. Just feel that working through the glutes. Keep those core muscles pulled in nice and tight as you're doing that. And really open up nice and wide. So let's take that back now to a fast walk. So let's just keep going. So now we're on the other side of the canals. And let's just land nice and softly with those feet. Just keep going. So to the left is where they have a really famous fish and vegetable market, over on this side. And again, let's just, while you're walking or doing your march, let's focus on keeping those tummy muscles pulled in. So we're now back in St Mark's Square. This time now, we're just going to take it back to a walk. So because this is the last part of your workout, you can work as hard as you want to. So if you want to now, you could take this to a light little jog whilst we're walking along here. And just look how quiet this is. Normally this is full of people, so this is a real treat for you to see it this empty. So let's just carry on walking at that good pace for me. Let's focus on your abdominals again. So while you're walking or marching on the spot, or you can do a light little jog, just focus on pulling your belly button in really tight to your spine, keeping that going. And next week, or the week after, I've got a lovely, you get part 2 of the walk in Venice. So we're doing 2 videos, which you are gonna love. If you've loved this one, you are gonna so enjoy the next one. So let's just keep going, circle through those arms, just keep walking, keep marching on that spot. Alternatively, if you want to, you can take that to a light little jog. Keep landing nice and softly. And remember, every time you work out, you're doing what I always say, the most important thing, you are looking after your future health. And the great thing is, with walking, with moving, it helps to reduce cholesterol, it helps to lower our blood pressure, it helps prevent us from getting diseases, it is great for our energy, just take in that view. It is great for, the most important thing also, heart health, but equally our mental health. And this video, I wanted it to be really lovely and calming. And here you and I are in St Mark's Square. We're just going to finish off. We've got about 40 seconds left, so just carry on marching for me on the spot. And if you want to, again, take that to that light jog, march, or you could just do walking from one end of the room to the other. And as I said, don't forget, I do have my 2 walking videos in Paris. I also have my walk in London, and I'll create a little series for these for you on YouTube. And on the days you don't feel like working out, just think instead, just come to Venice with me and we'll do a lovely little workout. Alright, that's good. And we're going to head back now to where we started, and we're going to get ready. We've got a few more steps, so let's just sprint up those stairs and we're back to where we were at the beginning. Back to this lovely little hotel that I stayed in, and a big shout out to Hattie as well, because she got up so early to film all this. And let's just do last little bit right to the end, and that is your walk in Venice with Lucy 25-minute workout is now complete. So well done. And what I would say is, if you want to, definitely come and have a look at the blog, because I've got my postcards from Venice, and I do always suggest it is really important to do a cool down. I'm going to give you a link at the end, and please do share this if you like it, and let me know in the comments down below where else you think would be really good to do the walk with Lucy. And remember, I'm here as your qualified online trainer to keep you, your family, your loved ones, and keep you fit at home, and these workouts transport you to anywhere in the world. So please definitely give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you back on my YouTube channel tomorrow.